Hi, I'm Jeff Seaton with Modern Landscapes. Please take 1 second to hit that subscribe button down below. That way you'll have access to all my videos that I've created previously and the ones that I'll create in the future. So it's that time of the year. A lot of you may be experiencing some grub damage on your property. I was out this morning walking the property and noticed some patchy areas. I've seen them for the last few days, and pulled at the grass, and it came up. The root base came up super easy.
There's another little piece here. Yeah, that just comes right out.
It's telltale signs of grubs. I also have a few small holes in the lawn, which are probably left over from or created by skunks digging, trying to find a grub. They love them. They're tasty, I suppose.
The root is just coming right out with it. So I'm gonna have to hit this with something to get rid of it.
That is telltale signs of grubs and grub damage. The grubs are larvae of the Japanese beetle and June bugs, and they, at this time of the year, are in full growth pattern, I suppose. They are eating away, about to turn into a beetle and fly around and disturb us. Anyway, so it's time to get rid of them. They can't continue living in my lawn. I am going to take them out using Grub Gun. This is a preventer and killer of the grub. The grubs will eat this, they ingest it. It doesn't make them feel good. After a few days, they will stop eating entirely and they will die as a result. Probably not the view that everyone is looking for, but it will kill them and we will move on. So this is a granular product. I'll put that down using probably either my Scott's Elite. Maybe I might use my Earthway as well in the smaller areas, but for the broadcast larger area of my lawn, I'll just be using my Scott's. Easy to apply after it's down. It needs water to make its way through to the root base, so it does require watering afterwards. The active ingredient in this product is Bacillus thuringitis. I think that's probably how you say it. Anyhow, it's important to read the safety recommendations on the package, which for this says long pants. I don't know if you can see those, long pants. Wear gloves, and once you are done your application, take your clothing, throw it in the wash, and rinse yourself off, I suppose. So gloves, and let's get at it. Has a very sweet smell to it. Interesting. The recommended dial setting for this is 3 on the Scott's Elite, so we'll be setting it up at number 3, and away we go. We're expecting quite a bit of rain today, otherwise I'll be putting my sprinkler on right now. So now that we have that application down, how do I fix that damage? I'm going to go back, I'm going to rake through, after a few days of the product being down and watering it in very well so it gets to the lower part of the root system where the grubs may be hanging out, hiding. I'm going to go back and reseed that area with the seed blend that I use regularly. It's perennial ryegrass blend, that's hard to say, that I use regularly. I will rake through that area. I think some of you have probably seen my video on fixing a bad lawn in 14 days. If you haven't, take a look. You'll find it in my channel. I'll rake through that area. I'll overseed. I'll put down a starter fertilizer and then a little bit of peat moss on top of that. And the peat moss will prevent, well, keep moisture in there first of all, but it'll also prevent birds from eating it, as it'll hide the seeds below the peat moss. Very simple to apply, very messy. And that is it. Here's a little snippet of a video that I created from a section of lawn that I fixed earlier this year that had grub damage. Didn't take very long. I put the application down. Within 5 days, I did the reseed process, and this is what it looked like. Now that we're at the end of the video, please take a quick second to hit the subscribe button down below. Also, if you would like and share the video, I'd appreciate that as well.